working in practice and not running around it anymore?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Just being able to compete, being able to get back, being around my teammates, it's just a great feeling. It's a blessing. So it's amazing.
What was that first day in pads last week like to kind of feel like you're back in it?
It felt good to put pads on and actually like do some contact, go against some receivers and stuff like that. And I mean, it's no other feeling than being on a football field, and just being healthy and being able to have fun. So
Going back to the injury, obviously something that you went through previously part of the last year. What was that like when it happened? Did you know that you had torn it again?
So like when it happened, it didn't really hurt at all. But I knew like the feeling in my knee was like loose, so I'm like, dang, I didn't want to believe that it happened. So like it happened in Indy, and then I went to so I didn't want to believe it happened, but it felt weird. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go out and do team. I did like 2 plays. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. So yeah, I kind of knew it happened because I knew the feeling already. So yeah.
How does it feel to earn that gold plate?
It's definitely an honor. Just Coach Riley bringing a new tradition and being one of the first guys to earn a gold plate when they handed them out, it just felt amazing. It felt really good.
Is that on Tuesday?
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Is there a certain type of ceremony you guys go through in the locker room?
Nah, they just handed off after practice. They announced a few guys. You get a T-shirt and they put the decals on your helmet. So.
Coach Grinch was talking about, some of you guys might not have been ready or used to putting on pads this early. How was that affected? Were you ready for pads this early?
I was ready for the pads. I was itching to put pads back on and just being able to do contact again, not being able to do anything last year. So I was ready for it.
What was the hardest part for you about sitting out last season and just having to watch the team?
The hardest part was probably just like being at practice and like being at the games, not being able to contribute, because I love to compete, and just not being able to do that, that was the hardest part. So I'll say like that was the hardest part of recovery, to be honest. Just like not the rehab, not the surgery. It was the game, like being at the actual games and just watching and not being able to be out there.
When you heard that you were one of the guys when they were tracking like how far you were running, even through your injury, you were still getting more mile steps than everyone else. Like how did you kind of balance trying to do those drills and things like that, but also like not putting yourself at greater risk for injury?
I'll do like a lot of running, and then I'll also like do a lot of like training room stuff, like massages, hot tub, just a lot of treatment. So that's how I try to balance it. I knew I had to work extra hard. I wanted to work hard to get back. So in order to do those things, you gotta just go hard and being able to take care of your body. So.
What do you like about